The 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia is finally here, and it's not just a comeback, it's a statement. Volkswagen has taken one of its most iconic nameplates and reimagined it for a new generation, blending retro-inspired design with modern technology, electrified performance, and a premium feel that aims to compete with stylish coupes in today's market. If you've been waiting to see whether the new Karmann Ghia lives up to its legendary heritage, you're in the right place. Today we're diving deep into the exterior, interior, performance, and pricing of the all-new 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia. From the very first glance, the 2026 Karmann Ghia makes it clear that this is not just another generic coupe. Volkswagen designers leaned heavily into the smooth, flowing lines that made the original so special back in the 1960s, but they've updated everything with sharp LED lighting signatures and a more aggressive stance. The front end features slim matrix LED headlights connected by a subtle illuminated light bar that stretches across the nose. The VW emblem sits proudly in the center, softly lit, giving the car a futuristic presence at night. The bumper design is clean yet sporty, with sculpted air intakes that aren't just for show, they improve airflow and cooling efficiency. Moving along the side profile, the silhouette is where the magic really happens. The roofline gently slopes toward the rear in a fastback style that feels elegant rather than overly aggressive. The frameless doors add a premium coupe vibe, while flush door handles keep the surface clean and aerodynamic. Depending on the trim level, you'll find 19-inch or 20-inch alloy wheels with intricate aerodynamic designs. The character line running from the front fender to the rear taillight gives the body a sense of motion even when the car is standing still. Volkswagen has clearly focused on proportions, and the result is a car that feels compact, planted, and perfectly balanced. At the rear, the 2026 Karmann Ghia continues to impress. A full-width LED taillight bar mirrors the design up front, creating symmetry and a strong nighttime signature. The rear glass flows seamlessly into the trunk lid, and a subtle integrated spoiler enhances aerodynamics without ruining the car's clean lines. On sportier trims, you'll notice a more aggressive lower diffuser element and gloss black accents that add contrast. Even though this is a modern reinterpretation, the spirit of the original Karmann Ghia's hand-shaped elegance is very much alive. Step inside, and you're greeted with an interior that feels both minimalist and luxurious. Volkswagen has embraced a driver-focused cockpit while maintaining the airy, open feel that modern EV platforms allow. Yes, the 2026 Karmann Ghia is offered primarily as a fully electric model, built on Volkswagen's latest modular electric architecture. The flat floor design creates more cabin space than you might expect from a compact coupe. The dashboard features a clean horizontal layout with a 12.9-inch floating touchscreen infotainment system at the center. The latest version of Volkswagen's software is smoother and more intuitive than before, with customizable widgets, over-the-air updates, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. In front of the driver sits a 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster that can display everything from navigation maps to performance data. A head-up display is available on higher trims, projecting key information directly onto the windshield. Material quality inside the new Karmann Ghia is impressive. Soft touch surfaces, sustainable microfiber upholstery, and optional leather-free eco-materials reflect Volkswagen's push towards sustainability. Ambient lighting with up to 30 color options allows you to personalize the cabin mood. The seats are sculpted for both comfort and support, with heating and ventilation available. In the sport-focused GT trim, you'll find contrast stitching, aluminum pedals, and a flat-bottom steering wheel that enhances the dynamic feel. Despite its sleek coupe shape, the 2026 Karmann Ghia offers decent practicality. Front passengers enjoy generous headroom and legroom, while the rear seats are best suited for shorter trips or smaller passengers. The trunk provides competitive cargo space for the segment, and because it's an electric vehicle, there's additional storage space under the floor for charging cables. Some versions even offer a small front trunk, or frunk, adding extra versatility. Now let's talk performance, because this is where the new Karmann Ghia really surprises people. The base model features a single rear-mounted electric motor producing around 250 horsepower. Power delivery is instant, as you'd expect from an EV, and 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in approximately 6.2 seconds. That's quick enough to feel exciting without being overwhelming. The rear-wheel drive setup also preserves the classic sporty balance that enthusiasts appreciate. For those who want more excitement, Volkswagen offers a dual-motor all-wheel drive variant producing roughly 340 horsepower. This version cuts the 0 to 60 time down to about 4.8 seconds, putting it firmly in sports coupe territory. The additional front motor enhances traction and stability, especially in challenging weather conditions. Steering is precise and well-weighted, and the low center of gravity from the battery pack helps the car feel planted through corners. Volkswagen has tuned the suspension to strike a balance between comfort and agility. Adaptive dampers are available, allowing drivers to switch between comfort, sport, and individual modes. In comfort mode, the ride is smooth and refined, soaking up bumps with ease. Switch to sport mode, and the car tightens up noticeably, reducing body roll and sharpening throttle response. Regenerative braking can also be adjusted, letting drivers choose between a more traditional coasting feel or stronger energy recovery. Range is another key highlight. The 2026 Karmann Ghia offers an estimated range of up to 320 miles on a full charge in the single-motor configuration, while the dual-motor version delivers around 290 miles. Fast charging capability allows the battery to go from 10% to 80% in roughly 25 minutes using a DC fast charger. For daily commuting and weekend getaways, that level of range makes the Karmann Ghia a practical electric option. Safety and driver assistance features are comprehensive. Volkswagen includes its latest IQ Drive suite as standard, which features adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, and traffic sign recognition. Higher trims add features like a 360-degree camera system, park assist, and semi-autonomous highway driving capability. Now let's address pricing, because that's going to be a big factor for buyers considering this stylish coupe. The 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia is expected to start at around $42,000 for the base single-motor model. Mid-level trims with additional technology and premium interior features will likely land in the $46,000 to $50,000 range. The fully loaded dual-motor GT version could approach $55,000 depending on options. While that may seem higher than classic Volkswagen models of the past, it positions the Karmann Ghia competitively within the growing electric coupe segment. When you consider the blend of heritage-inspired design, modern technology, solid electric range, and engaging performance, the pricing starts to make sense. Volkswagen isn't just selling a car. Here, they're selling emotion, nostalgia, and a forward-thinking vision all wrapped into one sleek package. Overall, the 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia feels like a thoughtful revival done right. It respects the past without being stuck in it. The exterior design is elegant and eye-catching, the interior is modern and comfortable, the performance is genuinely fun, and the electric powertrain makes it relevant for the future. For drivers who want something different from the sea of crossovers and SUVs, this coupe offers personality and presence. If Volkswagen's goal was to bring back the romance of the Karmann Ghia while embracing the demands of 2026, they've done an impressive job. This isn't just a nostalgic throwback. It's a stylish, capable, and forward-looking sports coupe that proves heritage and innovation can coexist beautifully.